What's going on, guys? It's Sunlight. Welcome back to the channel. You guys forgive my voice. It is allergy season and allergies got me messed up, okay? We're going to go ahead and get into this case for Molly Bish. This case, I believe, is over 20 years old. I'm going to go ahead and read what Wikipedia has regarding this case. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and click on that notification bell. And as always, everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Alright, so Molly Ann Bish was 16-year-old. She was an American girl from Worcester County, Massachusetts, who disappeared while working as a lifeguard in her hometown of Warren, Massachusetts. Her remains were found 3 years later in a neighboring Hampden County after what became the largest search in the state's history. Police believe Bish was the victim of a homicide and several suspects have been publicly identified, but the case remains officially unresolved as of 2023. Okay, let's see what we get here. What else? In the summer of 2000, 16-year-old Molly Bish began working as a lifeguard at Cummins Pond in Warren, Massachusetts. On June 26, the day before her disappearance, her mother, Maggie, saw a mustached man in a white car parked in the lot of the beach where Bish's lifeguard post was located. Although he seemed suspicious at the time, she thought no further about him until after Bish's disappearance. On June 27th, Maggie drove her daughter to Cummins Pond and dropped her off near the lifeguard station. Maggie reportedly saw no sign of the stranger from the previous day or his white sedan. However, another witness reported that he saw a man matching the stranger's description in the pond's parking lot just minutes before Bish arrived. A local worker also reported that he saw a similar car parked at the cemetery connected to the pond by a path. Maggie Bish was the last known person to see her daughter before her disappearance. Several hours later, police contacted Molly Bish's parents, informing them that no lifeguard had been on duty all day and that Bish's belongings had been left unattended at her station. An extensive search was immediately launched. It was to become the largest and most expensive search for a missing person ever undertaken in Massachusetts. Her case was profiled on numerous American television shows, including Disappeared, America's Most Wanted, Unsolved Mysteries, and 48 Hours. A hunter had seen a blue bathing suit in the woods on Whiskey Hill in Palmer in late fall 2002. In May 2003, he mentioned this to Tim McGeegan, who contacted police. An intense search of the area soon located Bish's body. On June 9, 2003, her body was found 5 miles from her family home. Oh my God, imagine having your most loved person found 5 miles from your home. Oh my God. A cause of death was not determined, but investigators presume Bish was murdered and her remains buried. In 2005, a Connecticut resident charged with attempted kidnapping in Connecticut was briefly under investigation in connection with the case. In 2009, a new suspect was investigated. Rodney Stranger, a Florida resident convicted of murdering his girlfriend, had lived in Southbridge, Massachusetts, a few miles from the town of Warren, for more than 20 years. Stranger moved to Florida a year after the Bish murder. Following the murder of Crystal Morrison, Stranger's girlfriend of 20 years, Morrison's sister alerted the Massachusetts authorities. Stranger was known to have access to a white car similar to the one seen the day before Bish's disappearance. He was also known to fish in Commons Pond and hunt in the woods where Bish's body was found. In addition, Stranger closely matched the description provided by Maggie Bish of the man seen in the white sedan the day before Molly Bish's disappearance. Stranger has not been charged in her case. Okay, there were, guys, I'm not gonna, Wikipedia has like a forever long paragraph here. I'm not gonna get into that so we can get into the reading, but there were about 5 people who were named as suspects for this case. They still have not solved this case. They don't know what exactly happened to her or who did it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this reading and let Spirit talk to us and see where Spirit takes us according to what happened to Molly Bish. All right, let's go ahead and get into the reading. I hope you guys are enjoying this type of video. My channel will be moving more towards the direction of unsolved cases. So if you do have any unsolved cases that you would like for me to do a reading on, whether it's new or cold, please send them to my email. Again, I would like to remind you guys that the name of this channel will be changing really soon because my Instagram was hacked. Okay, and so I don't know who has a hold of that name as of right now, and I don't feel like using it. So I'll be changing it really soon. All right, let's go ahead and get into this Molly Bish reading. This guy was already interrogated by the police, and he was let go because he's a smooth talker. Okay. Yeah, like he was a smooth talker, like so smooth they didn't even keep him in there for long, guys. I kind of feel like he had already prepared what he was going to say in case he was taken in for questioning. Okay, unfortunately, this guy is not locked up. Dang. This guy got to live a life. He got to live such a happy life without getting caught. Oh my God, this is horrible. I feel like he was a person of money too. Maybe owned some type of company. Definitely giving me signs of someone who had a business, I feel. And maybe even was seen as a good person because he was charitable. To my investigators looking at this reading, if you guys have more information about the case, please go ahead and comment about it so that, most of us that don't really know everything about this case can find out more information, okay? All right, we're getting into Molly. All right, let's see. I kind of feel like whatever happened to her happened from behind. I feel like she may have been looking So what we know, right? We know that she was a lifeguard. I kind of feel like she may have been sitting, like looking at the water, what she was supposed to be doing. And then I feel like she may have been taken from behind. I feel like at the time she was taken, she was like in deep, good thought, just thinking about good things about life. Boyfriend, you know, new job, things of that nature. And then all of a sudden there's something giving me vibes of like from behind and she didn't see it coming. Oh my God, I got major chills right now. Her mom is feeling guilty. Like she has guilty feelings about leaving her there when she had the feeling that something was going to happen. Okay. Major guilt. Get this light in the way again. Yeah, let me move it a little bit this way, guys. So what happened to her, Spirit? Then we'll get into who this guy is. What happened to her? He overpowered her. I feel like this guy was waiting like somewhere in that area behind her possibly. Was it bushy like behind her? To where someone can hide? I gotta look at the videos. I know there are a couple of videos on her. I gotta look at the videos. Alright, give me a minute, guys. He overpowered her. I feel like he was waiting. Like he knew she was going to be there at that particular time. The guy was a smoker. So this is, it's possible the guy that her mom saw is the guy, guys, because I'm getting a smoker here, okay? How scary is that? And then to feel the guilt of leaving your child somewhere where they felt they were going to be safe. Even though you have the gut feeling. Guys, I always tell everyone, look, follow your gut feeling. If she was alone there, I would have waited till people started appearing, you know, with the children and the parents and everybody appearing that she was waiting for. And then I would have probably left then when there were other people there, but I would have never left her alone. And I'm not judging the mother. You just don't, you know, you don't think none of this shit is going to happen. Who thinks that way? You think she's safe? It's a well-known area. Everybody knew her. You don't think this is going to happen. I feel like he took her somewhere else. Like he took her somewhere else, okay? Overpowered her, took her somewhere else. She fought him. I feel like she fought him. He took her somewhere else. God, I feel like, man, I feel like there was cutting involved here. This guy has money, guys. People, oh man, I wish they would find out who this guy is. She fought him, but he was too strong for her. I feel like he took her somewhere else and then brought her back, is what I'm feeling here. After he was done. Whoa. He took her away, brought her back, then had the audacity to like clean himself like in that water. I feel like he waited till it was nighttime. Jesus, what a fucking animal. In a strange way, guys, this guy felt like he was doing the family a favor by bringing her back to where she was when they dropped her off. Like in the same area. He took her somewhere in his car. He could have left her wherever, right? But no. Something in his heart told him to bring her back close to where she was left off. And I honestly feel like he kind of rinsed himself off in that water. This guy has a family and everything. Possibly has like a son that's still alive. But I feel like he had like the wife and child type of deal. Like he was a father and a husband. And I kind of feel like he may have been known to be a nice guy, but also known to like on the weekends, you know, he would do his thing. All right, who is this guy? Sheesh. I hope people find out who it is. Hopefully he's still alive so he could do some type of time. There's somebody else who knows what he did and they're not coming forward with the information. Somebody else may have either seen something or he may have told them something and they're just not coming forward with the information. When this guy was being questioned, he was being questioned by more than one person because I feel like they knew they had the guy. They just didn't have anything concrete to like pin him. Okay, I feel like they went very hard with the questioning on him, but he just did not give in. He stood up to whatever the hell they were saying. But they tried really hard. So I guess we got to find out who did they take their time with when they were interrogating. Okay, because they tried really hard to keep this guy there. To like arrest him, you know? This guy again, guys, I feel like emphasizing someone with money, someone well known, someone who had some type of business going on, someone who went to church, was out there. This guy was not hidden too much. Mm. Mm. This guy has done this before. Kind of feel like he knows who to seek out. But he has done this before Molly. This guy is giving people such a clean picture of himself that no one really would suspect of him to do this. Okay, I feel like he was questioned because his whereabouts, you know, he was questioned because of possibly, you know, timing and things like that. But I feel like in real life, before this happened, nobody would have ever questioned this guy because he appeared to be so righteous. A married man, lived life by the books, went to church. But this was his way of like blinding people. But he's done it before. All right, let's see what else we get here. All right. I feel there was sex that went on with them too. Of course, not voluntarily. You know, she was taken. It wasn't like she wanted to do this, but I kind of feel like, again, this devil is giving me the energy of someone who has done this before, guys. And I do feel like he may have raped her before the actual sacrifice. Okay. And again, I feel like they were gone. He took her somewhere, did all the stuff that he had to do, brought her back at nighttime. And this is where I feel like he may have put her under the dirt. He may have even chained her up, guys. If we see both of these cards have chains here. So he may have either tied her up or restrained her in some type of way. Oh, God. So sad. All right. Will we ever find this guy? Let's see. Will they ever find this guy? He's been to jail before. Has he been to... No, he hasn't been to jail before. This is talking about her restraint again. But him, in a weird way, guys, for him, it was like important for him to seem like he cared. Even though he restrained her. I feel like although the family will continue this fight for her, I don't feel like they're going to get this guy. He got to live his life. Damn. Oh, he's probably dead. He's dead. All right, this guy is dead, guys. So unfortunately, the family will not see justice because this guy, he went around living his life as normal and he is now passed. And I don't see that he had any karma, guys. I don't see that anything bad happened to him, or, you know, oh, he got his karma and oh, he lived a miserable life. I don't see any of that. I feel like he went on to live a life of business and success, had a wife and a child, everything. Very unfair. All right, investigators, do your job and let us know more in the comments. This is my reading for Molly Bish. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next reading. Bye.